Hey Gemini, welcome to your no contact reading. Do all the YouTubey things for me. I appreciate it. So we are going to pull your mutual energy from the psychic tarot, and then we'll get into their thoughts, feelings, actions, and intentions toward you during this time of no contact. So can I please get the mutual energy between Gemini and their person? This is the Eight of Wands, okay? This is positive movement forward, okay? From each other or what? This is essentially the Ace of Pentacles in this deck. So prosperity begins. This is the Ace of Pentacles here. So we have positive movement forward and with a new commitment. This is your mutual energy. Very interesting. So it looks like you guys are wanting to move forward either toward new opportunities with each other, a new opportunity with each other, or a new opportunity elsewhere with someone else. So let's get this person's thoughts, feelings, actions, and intentions toward you, Gemini. Can you please tell me what this person's thoughts are toward Gemini, please? The Justice card. Interesting. Definitely thinking about what could be fair in this situation. All right. Thoughts, feelings, actions, intentions. Interesting. Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. I feel like somebody is definitely working on themselves here, investing a little bit of time and effort and dedication into their own healing. I don't hate that. Four of Wands right under that. It could be that they are rebuilding this foundation after a heartbreak, okay? Rebuilding their mindset surrounding home, family, marriages, all right? So in your person's thoughts, we have the Justice card. This is Libra energy. Could be dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to be. We also have the King of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Emphasis on the Taurus. Also doesn't have to be. All right. So with this Justice card, thought words. This one, please. Six of Swords and what else? Okay. The Page of Cups and the Death card. This person is thinking about sending a message to overcome whatever tribulations and trials you guys have been going through lately. They do want to transform this situation probably into that Ace of Pentacles situation where they offer you something new, something, and it's something committal, all right, something stable, something long term. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. And their feelings, we have the Page of Wands. I feel like this person is willing to, I just heard willing to travel toward you. You guys could be dealing with somebody who's at a distance. Yeah, more travel energy here. All right, now we have a divine pair, King and Queen of Pentacles. Guys, my allergies have been crazy town today. So I'm reading on Benadryl and like it just slows my brain down. So um in their thoughts or in their feelings, we have that Page of Wands, clarified by the World, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. As this person's actions being the King of Pentacles, I do feel as though you are the Queen of Pentacles in this situation, Gemini. I really do feel like somebody wants to come around and close out this chapter. All right. Eight of Wands can also be Cupid's arrows. And it's also a sign of communication, just movement in general. All right. You guys have quite a bit of movement actually in this reading. Quite a bit of movement. Also, quite a bit of movement when it comes to boats. So you guys could live near a body of water, or somebody has to cross a body of water to come to you, or whatever this might be. But I do feel like this person, and I was feeling this when I got this person actually feels like you would be someone worth moving forward. And that could mean a pretty big change for this person with the Page of Wands. It's like kind of going, he's my little explorer guy. It's going on a new adventure in order to bring about something new. Queen of Pentacles is most definitely a spousal energy, especially with the King of Pentacles. They're the husband and wife of the tarot. So This could absolutely mean that someone is really thinking of you in this energy of a good, well, you would be a good fit for long-term spouse situation, okay? Um, Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like one or both of you could be watching each other. Their actions, King of Pentacles. Here's the thing that I don't really care too much for with this King of Pentacles is he's just kind of hanging out. All right. He's not really taking any action right here, but I do like the fact that he's got that wolf right there. Dogs always symbolize loyalty, companionship. Okay. Um, and with it being a wolf, it always makes me think of lone wolf. All right. Maybe this person is just very to themselves, very deep in thought. I feel like this person very much so has a rich inner life, even if they don't have like a lot of friends or they don't go out a lot or whatever that might be. But um, I wonder why he's sitting still. Queen of Pentacles. There may have been just really harsh things that were said. Nine of Swords. And it has this person really stressed out about this connection. Two of Cups. There may have been a situation where, tell me if I'm right about that. There may have been a situation where someone was giving, 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 and someone else was sitting, sitting, sitting. Okay, not doing any and not doing their fair share of the work. I feel like someone expressed to you how they feel about this. And even though you were overthinking it, all right, you may have up and left. All right. You may have just up and left in this situation, or this person did. And you're like, what the hell just happened? What just happened? Their intentions, Two of Pentacles, their intentions are to stay busy so they don't have to think about it. There could be someone else involved here. Could be a third party. Doesn't have to be another person, but with the Two of Pentacles being here clarified by the Star, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Wands, this is interesting energy to me. This is taking the time to be busy to work on self, heal certain things so a connection can grow. I don't really see this person taking any action right now. If they do, it may be something just as small as a "Hey, how are you?" text. Okay, it's not going to be some deep emotional spiritual conversation, which I feel like a lot of you are wanting from this person. Because with the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. And I feel like you guys really nurtured this connection, nurtured this person. But I'm afraid that that energy was not exactly reciprocated for you. All right. So I feel like this person right now their intentions are to eventually come back and grow this connection. Whether or not they do that expeditiously, I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay. Eight of Swords, this person's trapped in their own thoughts. Okay. A prison of their own making. All right. And there's not a lot that you can do about that. This person has to come out of this limiting belief, lack mindset, because that's normally what this is. This is also playing the victim, feeling like you're always the victim. I feel like that might be something that this person has to work on when it comes to this star energy. Very interesting. So I want to know what your advice is here, Gemini. Can you tell me what Gemini's advice is in this situation regarding this person? What should Gemini do in this situation? There's that Nine of Swords popping up again. What should Gemini do in this situation? And the Queen of Swords again? Temperance card. I feel like both of you may be mirroring each other here when it comes to reflecting on this relationship. Yes. Cups. There's definitely a lot of reflection going on, a lot of thought happening, and also a lot of stress, anxiety around a situation. I feel like you are both very anxious um, when it comes to this situation. I'm not sure what has you guys so anxious. It's going to be different, excuse me, different for all of you. But temperance is also another card of healing. It's also about meeting in the middle, okay? Um, having a good balance. The Hanged Man. Yeah, but in order to do that, you both are going to have to see things from a different point of view. Yeah, Two of Cups. I feel like that healing that you both, I almost feel like some of you are on this journey where you need to heal individually and maybe come back later. All right. I don't know how much later is for you. It's going to be different for all of you. But at this moment, I feel like both of you are kind of in this mode of I'm going to work on myself by myself, even though both of you still have a feeling for each other. Let me ask while I'm because, and don't try to tell me that you don't have feelings for this person, Gemini, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be stressed out about it. All right. You wouldn't be in your thoughts about it, reminiscing of the olden times. Okay. This is nostalgia. How does Gemini feel about this person? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Wands. Somebody did not give to this. All right. Or you are choosing no longer to give to this because the investment on both sides just was not there. Four of Cups. You may have felt rejected by this person. This person may have wanted to leave you on the string, okay, for a good time, not for a long time, but a long time is what you wanted. I feel like with how this person's thoughts, feelings, and actions are, I feel like this person also wanted a long time, but they have this baggage when it comes dealing with relationships and not bleeding on somebody else. You know what I mean? Seven of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like you just took yourself out of the equation. That's what I feel like happened. You just took yourself out of the equation. You're like, well, if this person isn't sure about whether or not they want to invest in me, I'll just make the decision for them. And I feel like that's what you did. That's what you did. So your advice is to definitely heal on your own right now. Use the past for Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Use the past reflection that you're doing, not to stress yourself out, but to see maybe how you could have handled things differently, is what I'm hearing. Okay. We have this card that says, what is holy, what is true? And it's about appreciation, um, witnessing yourself. I feel like this card is, and the gift of grace for yourself and for others. But I do feel like when when I saw this witnessing right here on this card, I felt like you're witnessing your own behavior. So this may be, this person may have done something to you that you had done to someone else in the past, and now it's like, oh shit, okay. And then we have this card, number 8, grace within chaos. 2 cards of grace for yourself and for others, all right? And this one says accepting life's complexities and the seduction of distraction. I feel like both of you are just keeping yourselves very busy right now with your healing. Some of you may be choosing not to look at what it would take to heal yourself or this situation. I feel like you're being guided to not do that. Okay. With this Ace of Pentacles here and the positive movement forward card, I do feel like there absolutely is potential here. Absolutely. It's just a matter of whether you guys want to do the work on yourselves to make this come back together. So I hope this was helpful for you, Gemini. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things. If you're looking for a private reading, I do those. You can book at tangledintarot.com. Also, join us over on TikTok. We do live free yes or no answers and $11.11 mini reads. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck with this. Bye, Gemini.